Hey, what's up everybody? It's Rox and I am back. I know it's been so super duper rooper fooper looper long that I have been here, you guys. I have had so much stuff go on, so many things. So if you got a minute, I will tell you. August and September has been kind of a whirlwind for me. I had anniversary, birthdays, the kids were going back to school, and it was a whole lot of money that was was going out the pocket. So it's just a lot going on at that time of the year, at this time of the year, and so a lot of things kind of get pushed to the wayside. And since I can't push work to the wayside, and because I can't push my family to the wayside, well, then what else do you guys think suffers? Okay, YouTube. But I was still going to try to be on it. I was watching the shows and listening, and all kind of things was going on. So it wasn't like I was like just not going to do my videos. But then my charger for my laptop stopped working. Okay, so you guys, I have a MacBook Pro. I've been having this thing just for a few years, and I am so unimpressed with Apple's chargers. I'm telling you, it's nothing worse than a damn Apple charger. If you have an iPhone, especially this last iPhone, this iPhone 5, if you guys have it with this new connection, they got that little old measly little thing that connect onto the phone at the bottom. I'm telling you, after a while, that thing starts to fray. It kinks down there right where you connect the phone for this new little lightning port, whatever it's called, whatever the new port is called. The wires fray in there, and all of a sudden you can't get no charge for your phone and shit no more. Okay, so not only did my charger for my computer mess up, but the one for my phone did as well. So I didn't have access to nothing, no video. And because I was going to actually just do a little video that was just kind of letting you guys know what was going on my phone, but that was such a mess too. So for a while I was just kind of, everything was all messed up. And I will admit, I did not really go through too much to try to correct it because I was tired, you guys. It was just some things. Sometimes you just gotta put it down, okay, and not be worried about every single little bit of thing. I took 2 weeks off, and I did miss it. There was always like this little nag at the back of my head that was kind of like, Roxanne, you need to get back on these videos. People are wondering where you are. Folks don't really know. And for those of you guys should follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is itsrox, at itsrox, because if you guys don't see me on YouTube, and even if you don't see me on Facebook, I'm always going to say what's going on Instagram at least one time. That's the most immediate and the one thing that I'm usually on. But yeah, so anyway, I didn't have a charger. The damn charger is like $80, okay? And, not that that's no exorbitant amount, but really, I don't really feel like spending $80 on just, I got a problem with spending money on shit that's just like necessary but not fun. I would much rather spend $80 on a pair of shoes so I can get some pleasure out of it. But $80 on just like some kind of, a charger, I know I have to have it, but I was just like, I don't want to do that. So what I ended up doing was going to one of these third-party manufacturers that you can find on Amazon. You can find it on eBay. And this lady is parked right next to me. You guys know how I feel about people being parked right next to me. It's so annoying. Like, I know I don't own the public parking spaces, you guys, but still, it's a big-ass parking lot. You got to park right next to me. Anyway, I went to one of these third-party manufacturers, and I bought a charger for $18. So we gonna see how long this shit lasts, okay? Because I bought stuff from the third-party manufacturers before, and I don't really know what Apple does, but they have, at least in their phones and their iPods and their iPads, their products have a way of knowing if the shit is not made by Apple. And after a while, it'll be like, this shit ain't working for this phone no more. It's not an accessory for an iPhone or whatever the shit say. It pop up on the screen, and all of a sudden, the shit just won't work no more. Now, I don't think it's gonna be that way for the laptop, but honey, you will never know. Okay, Apple is determined to get their money out of you one way or the other. But I got you this time, $18, fool. So that's what's been going on with me. But And it was a really nice break. I really appreciate everybody that was, you know, emailing me and sending me messages on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and really wanting to know what was going on. You guys, it's just, you know, some days I want to go home too and just sit down and watch TV and relax just like the rest of you guys. Now, I'm not complaining. I really do appreciate everybody, and I really appreciate you guys checking for me and looking for me, and continue to do that, because that is always something that's going to be what brings me back, you know, whenever I do get in one of these old funky moods when I feel like, you know what, fuck it. Okay, because when all that was happening, Roxanne was like, fuck this and fuck it and fuck all of it. I was so annoyed with it. You guys have had so many issues with Apple in these last few weeks. Not only did my charger not work, but how about on my phone? First of all, the button came off. You guys know this thing right here, the little home button that you push? That came off. So I went to the Apple store about a month ago, and I was like, I want you guys to replace it. And, you know, they sent out this little geeky, tall, black guy, and he was just like, well, you know, that's done by you. That's personal damage. That's not a manufacturer defect, and you're going to have to pay for that. And I was like, okay, you know, I was kind of prepared to have to pay for it, even though I haven't had the phone not even a fucking year yet. So I was like, okay, well, fine. And you know what? They tried to tell me it was going to be $150. I was like, wait a minute, excuse me. You say what now? He was like it was going to be $150 because they needed to redo the whole entire front of the phone. And I was just like, I'm not paying $150 for that. First of all, the phone I didn't even pay $150 fucking dollars for, because I traded in my iPhone 4. So you mean to tell me I got to pay for a whole new front screen when it's just the button? And he was like, well, yeah, or I can show you how to access your home button on screen and you don't even have to push the button. I was just like, nigga, is you crazy? You think I'm really fixing to walk around with a fucking hole at the bottom of my damn phone? What I'm looking like? Roxanne, don't do that. Okay, so no, that's not gonna work, sir. You need to go get a manager, because you know I'm good for go get a manager. So they went and got a manager. The manager came out, and he was just like, well, we have had a few complaints about this same issue, and because it hasn't been determined whether or not it's from personal fault or a manufacturer defect, we're going to go on and replace it for free. And I was like, I know the fuck you are. The hell you think I'm about to pay $150? Y'all ain't got no buttons back there for free you can just slap up on here? No, I don't think so. I haven't even had this phone a year, you guys. I will have had this phone a year in October. So that was the first thing. And then I had noticed, since I got back from Vegas, you guys know I went to Vegas in July. Since I got back from Vegas, my phone will not keep a charge. Like, I have to always take my cord with me. Okay, it started up really in Vegas. My phone just would not stay charged, and I lost a lot of good footage and pictures because it wouldn't stay charged. So that was why the damn cord ended up messing up, because I always had the fucking cord with me, and I had to be rolling it up and putting it in my purse and taking it. It was just too much wear and tear and back and forth on the cord, so the cord broke. I went back to Apple like last week, and I was just like, I need you guys to figure out what is really the issue with this phone. They ran a diagnostic on the phone, and they found out that the battery was kaputs. It was not working. They were surprised that my phone would even charge up. And you know, I mean, it would literally die just sitting on standby when nothing was going on. It would lose all of its charge even when my phone was off. So yeah, anyway, did y'all want to know all of that? That's it. That's why I'm doing this video, to let you guys know that I am back. I'm all fully charged up and ready to go. It is hard to get back on here. I didn't even realize that a few others were taking breaks as well. I guess Bondi was, and maybe even Ashley. I'm not even really sure, because when I was off of YouTube, I didn't even click on the shit to look at nobody else's video. I didn't go on Twitter. I didn't look at nothing. I just wanted a complete break. I think Love and Hip Hop ATL kind of made us tired. Like, it just felt like I needed to take a break. Anyway, y'all, so I'm back. And like I said, thank you guys all for being so concerned about old Rocky. Rocky is just fine. Just living life just like everybody else. And you guys know how that can be. So that is it. I'm about to do the what's the show? Basketball Wives review after this. But for those of you guys who don't watch Basketball Wives, that's why I did this as a separate video. So that's it, you guys. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.